my understanding is that the concept of understanding in this world of AI and the concept of intelligence are somewhat misleading, but that's the best word that we have to capture those things. Is that accurate?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And when we say the best word, I suppose we could also say it was the word that was chosen by the people who established the field in 1956. And there's a really interesting story about that that has to do with academic politics. And essentially, John McCarthy, who coined the term artificial intelligence, he really wanted to kind of name the field. And there was a different professor that he didn't like, who was already doing some work in the field. He didn't want that person to name the field. And so he came out with the idea of artificial intelligence, which, as you've noted, is a very problematic term for a whole bunch of reasons. So I find those stories fascinating because to me, they really speak to the social dynamics that go around any set of decisions about technology and all the different things that are happening politically with people. So the term intelligence itself, as you've noted, super problematic on a number of levels because we don't really even understand human intelligence, and yet we're trying to now take a machine and make it somewhat human-like, but we have a limited set of tools of doing that. And so when you think about your computer and how it works, and this is something we talk about in the courses as well, what's really happening, like with those cat images, for example, it's not really understanding that this is a cat in the way that you and I would understand that, or even in the way that a child might understand that who experiences a fuller world. All the machine understands is the context of the data set that you fed it. And when it looks at this picture of a cat, what it's seeing is a lot of pixels. So we can think about some of, let's say, early video games. You know how they were super pixelated and you can kind of see what was going on, and then graphics got better and better, and now we're at a place where, you know, things appear very, very seamlessly. But those early pixelated images are really kind of a glimpse, let's say, of how a computer more would actually see, because it actually breaks down into pixels. And at the end of the day, what a computer knows is zeros and ones. It knows binary code. That's all it is. But there's lots and lots of it encoded in every piece of data.